Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Palantir stock at the time of making this video is worth just over $100. So first of all, congratulations to all of you that now have officially a 10-bagger in your portfolio. I know many of you have been following Palantir for quite a long time, have been owning Palantir for quite a long time. So congratulations on that. Amazing achievement. Life-changing, to be honest, life-changing investment. Second of all, amazing quarter by the company, probably the best earnings report we've seen since they went public, and probably one of the best earnings calls as well. Last thing, third of all, shame on me because I didn't get what I wanted, right? I wanted a good quarter, but the stock coming down. I thought with the tariffs and all of that, maybe I'll get it, but no, I didn't. So yeah, maybe I deserve to see this thing go up over $100. Maybe I'll learn in the future, but now, looking back, maybe in hindsight, this year when it was, what was it, $64 or so, mid-January, there was that crash. Maybe that was an opening for me to get back into the stock, because remember, I sold it at 70, did go higher, did go lower, and now, well, it's at $100. So yeah, it hurts watching this, and maybe it's worth hurting right now, because maybe that might help me in the future. But anyways, right now, let's discuss this earnings report. I have a couple of things to add here, and then, well, I will not be buying, of course, I will not be buying at $100 because, well, that would be a stupid move by me. This is fear of missing out. Of course, amazing company and all of that, but $100, if I didn't buy it yesterday, buying today would be the stupidest move I've ever made after selling Palantir. So there is that. I admit, you can make fun of me in the comment section below. That's fine. I'll allow it in this video. But remember, I'm not forced to buy the stock. So if you enjoy this type of videos, hit all the buttons, really appreciate that. If you want to support me even further, do check out the link down in the description and in the pinned comment with the top 10 best stocks to buy now, or go to fool.com/couchinvestor. Thank you very much. All right, so first up, a major overview here. Fourth quarter beats across the board, insane performance. I mean, we did a preview video live stream with Emir, and our expectations were definitely blown out of the water. There were a couple of concerning things, concerning trends, let's call them, that we wanted to see rebound, and that's exactly what we've got this year. So all in all, amazing performance. We've of course seen that for the full year, we are reaccelerating as well here, 29% year-over-year growth. For the quarter, 36% year-over-year growth in revenue, definitely much higher than the 30%. Then I do want to touch a little bit on Europe, because this thing is definitely still dragging down the business. Despite the business continue to reaccelerate, in Europe, they're still struggling, basically. So they said the following: we see as much as personally care about the broader West, including continental Europe. Despite our best efforts and working on it every day, it's anemic. We are growing around 4% on 13% of our company. And by the way, just so you know, Q1 last year, Europe was 16% of the company. So yeah, Europe is still very much behind, but still Palantir is growing quite rapidly in all other places. We've also seen a reacceleration in growth when it comes to revenue, excluding strategic commercial contracts that grew by 39% year over year. Last quarter, that grew by 32% year over year. So this is basically excluding all these SPACs investments. Then, when we look at US government revenue and US commercial revenue, what we can see is US government continues its trend on the way up and to the right. We've seen that trend reverse since, well, same quarter last year. So of course, 44.7% year-over-year growth looks amazing. Don't forget, a very bad quarter last year, but still the trend here is quite clear. With regards to US commercial, we also see a nice little bump up after a flattish Q3 quarter. And then of course, when we look at the overall government and overall commercial, we see the same trends here. Government continues to go to the right and on the way up. With regards to commercial, we also see a small uptick here for the quarter. But don't forget that with regards to government, yes, it's true that right now a lot of it is coming from the Department of Defense, but with Doge and everything that's changing there, things could get interesting quite rapidly for a company like Palantir. As for total commercial customer count and total US commercial customer count, we've seen that last quarter, an amazing quarter, nice uptick there. Looking at the deals, so this is from Q3 and this is Q4. they basically doubled the deals of which were at least $10 million, which is crazy. Then 58 of which were at least $5 million. Last quarter, that was 36. And then of those of at least $1 million, that's at 129 compared to 104 in Q3. So again, this is, in my opinion, the best quarter for Palantir by far. As for total RPO, short-term and long-term, we can see quarter over quarter, total RPO grew 10.1%, short-term 13.7%, long-term 7.14%. Net dollar retention rate was 120%. It's probably what we expected. Billings did drop quarter over quarter, but I mean, year over year, it's still up and all the rest is up as well. So really no cause for concern there. Then with regards to the rule of 40, so for Q4, the rule of 40, it should be called the rule of Palantir right now, sits at 81%. For the full year of 2024, that sits at 68%. I mean, this is called the rule of 40, and they are already putting quarters here at 81% and full years at 68%. This is insane. Then looking at the net dollar retention rate here as well, we can see that since the September quarter of 2023, we see a nice uptick each and every quarter. Then if you remember in the live stream and the earnings preview, we did mention that US commercial customers, the growth rates quarter over quarter have been coming down since Q4 2023. But what did we see this quarter? Well, we finally see an uptick. So that's extremely positive and one hell of an uptick actually. Same goes for net addition of customers. We've seen 2 quarters of, well, slower growth, right? We've seen an uptick here 30, 32, 44, 57, then 39, 36. But this quarter, I mean, this quarter was insane. 82. We were talking about 40, maybe 50, no, 82. Then as for a guidance for Q1, they expect revenue between $858 to $862 million. Then for the full year 2025, revenue growing approximately 31% year over year. Of course, probably they're going to beat that number. And so overall, what can I say? Maybe I should have never taken profits. Yeah, maybe that's the lesson learned in hindsight, of course. All of it is in hindsight, but again, I took profits. It's not like I lost money. Could have made more, of course, but then again, maybe with the other investments, I would reach the same results. Remains to be seen. Of course, I would love to own Palantir, but I'm not going to chase it just for the sake of chasing or just for the sake of owning it. Again, this is my money, my portfolio. The most important thing here is that I am okay with the moves that I'm making. It's not to say that you should follow me, you should not buy or sell anything that any YouTuber actually tells you to buy. I'm just here to inform you of specific companies, to inform you of my specific moves and the reasoning behind that. So yes, I understand some people will make fun of me. You shouldn't have sold, paper hands, blah, blah, blah. Even though I've been with Palantir since, well, they were $10, $7, all the way to 70. So it's not like I sold this stock at $12 or $20. No. But anyways, amazing company, expensive stock. And to be honest, again, yes, if you look at forward PE, EV to sales and all of that, extremely expensive. But then again, this is a company that is growing at a super rapid rate. So all of these pricing metrics can change quite rapidly. Also, all of these pricing metrics are, of course, based on some analyst expectations. So if suddenly we have more analysts that become more bullish on the company, the expectations, right, the sales growth, the EPS growth and all of that will go up. The pricing metrics will go down. Of course, they will continue to go up if the stock continues to go up more than the actual revenue growth or EPS. But I've already seen some price target upgrades right now from some analysts who had, I think, a price target of $11 or $15 or $20, and now it's at 40. So what's going to happen when the stock is at 200? They'll be at 70. How does that work exactly? It's quite funny how this thing works out. But anyways, amazing quarter. Congratulations to all shareholders. Really, these are some life-changing things that you just had in your portfolio. So congratulations. I know many of you have, well, now probably 6, 7 figures, maybe even more in your portfolio thanks to Palantir. So again, congratulations. Drinks are, well, not on me because I don't own it anymore, but drinks are on you. Anyways, that's all I've got for you right now. lots of videos coming out today with AMD, Uber, PayPal, and all of that. It's a busy week. Unfortunately. Again, not the usual setup, but I think we'll survive. Anyways, that's all I've got for you right now. Like, subscribe to all of that, and I see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.